class. Right now, we will begin because we have limited 40 minutes time. We have some new members. Sagar, how are you? Archita has also come for the first time. We'll just wait for 1 or 2 minutes more and then we'll begin. As I mentioned last time, I will be speaking mainly in English because that is the best way to pick up spoken English. But in case any one of you find any word or sentence difficult to follow, please tap on the hand icon and I'll be able to call out your name and you can unmute yourself and ask by stopping me at any time that you need to. I hope this is clear. You should feel free. If you find any word or sentence difficult, please ask. Otherwise, your learning will be slow. This is a very informal, friendly meet. We are all friends and we just meet for 40 minutes. Hopefully, we'll extend the time after we get the paid Zoom connection. So I hope all of you are comfortable if I speak mainly in English. Please unmute yourself or just raise your hand if you are comfortable with that. Press the hand icon. What about others? Archita, Shruti, can you? Yeah. I hope you all can see the screen. Right. So we'll start the session for today. And as I had mentioned last time, first of all, we will be reviewing what we learned in the last week's class. I will be meeting you mainly on Mondays, and tomorrow, instead of Bharat sir, Miss Aranpal will be meeting you in the evening at 8 p.m. Is 8 p.m. okay with all of you instead of 8:30 p.m.? If anyone is uncomfortable, please raise your hand. Otherwise, we will meet at 8 p.m. tomorrow. Miss Aranpal will be meeting you and I'll meet you next Monday again. So let's review. Sagar, are you saying something? Please unmute yourself first. We can't hear you. Sagar, are you saying something? Okay, I think reconnecting. So I'll be discussing only two students sent back the assignment I had given to you. I'll discuss the result. But before that, let us review very quickly what we discussed last Monday in my class. Aradhya, will you try to recall?
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Sir, you first of all, in the last class, you tell us about what should be.
Told us about.
Sorry, sir. You told us about that. First of all, you give us the some question. Sorry, sir. Key सबसे पहले मतलब should I speak in English so that the other student must know what I'm saying about?
Okay.
Or in English. Okay,
try
sir.
in English, but
first of all, sir, okay, sir. Okay, I will speak. Okay, sir. First of all, you tell us about. You told us about that. What should be first of all, you gave us a glimpse of our last class. Okay, what you what you teach us on the
Yeah.
last class, and then you tell us about you told us about verbs, adjective, adverbs, and their types, and you also give us assignment of 7 sentences in which there were some of errors, and we have to correct them, and we have to resend you on your
Okay.
personal
Okay.
number.
Good. So you remember well. And in the class before that, one important thing we had discussed was that a lot of learning material is available on the internet today. So what is the use of joining this these classes? What did I say in this connection? Mohammed, will you try? I told you that lot of material is available in videos, in even texts, essays and books, even audio books. They are all available on the internet. So what is the use of devoting time to these classes? Mohammed, please, can you recall?
Sir, to whom you are asking?
Mohammed Aves, yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, here we can ask doubts in face-to-face interaction.
Yes, very good. And also,
And sir,
because
also it will give us experience of class.
how does it
Here
help?
we can do some activities just like in the previous class, which was held on Friday. We have some games also.
Yes. So it is more interactive and direct one-to-one connection is established with teacher.
Yes,
And
sir.
also I mentioned that a lot of material on the internet is also spurious. Spurious means not very reliable. SPURIOUS. All of you should keep pen and paper when you are attending class. Spurious means not reliable, fake. So we can guide you better not to get lost in this, because internet is an ocean. Which is the better material to pick up, and you get some practice. And the most painstaking role of a teacher is to correct the assignments. Lecturing is the easier part, but when a teacher corrects the assignments, that takes a lot of energy and time. So that you won't get on the internet easily. We are going to help you, but only those students who are regular. Okay. So for example, let me pick up two students, only Aradhya and Muhammad Aves sent their assignments. And this was about identifying the errors in the 7 sentences I gave. The result is satisfactory, but I'll point out where you went wrong. The first sentence was, everyone should pay attention. You can even note down. The first sentence that I gave was, the family is most fundamental unit of society. Now in this, both of you retained the term the family. The actually is an error. Before family, the should not come. Why it should not come? Because the, when it comes with a common pronoun, family is a common pronoun. Okay. The never comes with a proper noun. किसी के नाम के साथ जैसे द देवेश नहीं बोलेंगे, द आराध्य नहीं बोलेंगे. It comes with common noun, but when it is not referring to any particular common noun, then the should not be there. If I was saying the family in my the family living next to our house is going to leave for Canada. Here the is okay because it is referring to one particular family which is living in your neighborhood. But in this sentence, the will not come before family. The family is most fundamental unit of society, because here the reference is to any family, not any particular family. Family as a whole, family as a concept is a fundamental unit of society. I hope this point is clear. The doesn't come before two kinds of nouns. First of all, it won't come before a proper noun. Proper noun means some specific name. Archita, we won't say the Archita. Okay, we'll just say Archita. Archita is listening. The Archita is listening is wrong. Okay. Similarly, if we are referring to not any particular common noun, then also the won't come. For example, another example I'll give. Classes are always struggling in society for a better share of its economic output. Okay, here I did not use the classes because it is referring to all kinds of classes, not any particular set of classes. The word, the distinction is in referring to any particular noun or any noun from that category. Where the will come with classes is, for example, the classes in the science wing have come to the ground floor. Here we are referring to particular set of classes, so the will come. Okay, so you also try to, this is a something which many students, even those who are proficient in English, they also make this mistake. That is why it is important to pick this point where exactly the should come and the should not come. Next sentence was, women have acquired legal equality with men, full stop, yet social attitudes remains conservative to a great extent.
So should I repeat it?
No, it's okay. Here,
should I read it?
One error is, which I think Aradhya had understood. Also, Aves has also got, no, Aves did not get this point. Yet social attitudes remains is wrong. When the noun is plural, here the noun is attitudes. Okay. When attitude, it is plural. Then the verb following that noun does not end with s. On the other hand, if the noun is singular, then the verb will end with s. If I had said social attitude, not attitudes, then remains was right. Okay. But if I am saying social attitudes, then it should be remain, not s. मतलब नाउन के साथ s आ जाएगा तो वर्ब में s नहीं लगेगा, और अगर नाउन के साथ s नहीं आया है यानी कि वो सिंगुलर है, तो फिर उसकी फॉलोइंग जो वर्ब है उसमें s लगेगा. इज दैट क्लियर? इफ एनीवन हैज नॉट अंडरस्टूड.
मैंने रिमेन का यूज ही नहीं करा, मैंने लिखा था वुमेन हैव एक्वायर्ड लीगल क्वालिटी विद मैन बट yet social attitudes.
I'll come to this point. This is also wrong. But and yet will not come together. Okay. Both are referring to, they are both prepositions. Preposition भी एक part of speech होता है ना. Prepositions, interjections, conjunctions. Can anyone explain what is the meaning of preposition conjunction? Conjunctions are words like and, but, or, which join two words, two nouns, or two clauses in a sentence. Whereas preposition is a word which joins one clause with a noun or a pronoun. Okay? This is a very fine difference. Prepositions are words like at, on, before, which join a clause, that is a group of words in a sentence, with the noun or the subject, which can be a noun or a pronoun. Whereas conjunctions are words like and, or, etc., which join not a clause with a noun, but a noun with another noun. For example, Ram and Sham. And is a conjunction. Okay. Ram at seaside. Okay. Ram was sitting at the seaside. Here, at is a preposition because it is joining Ram with not another noun, but with a clause. Ram was sitting at the beach. Okay. So, yahan erroneously, Aradhya used but along with yet. Only one of these can be used. Two together cannot be used. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Now, next sentence was, teachers' status in society cannot improve adequately just by raising their salaries. In this sentence, both of you did not get the error. The error was their spelling is wrong. THEIR there होगा यहाँ, है ना?
सर मैंने सही लिखा है, ये स्पेलिंग भी सही है, चला मेरा सही है.
Okay, I don't have your sheet right now. If you have written THEIR, it is okay. But I had deliberately given the spelling wrong, THERE. I think both of you did not get this error. But if you got it THEIR, then it is okay. I hope I don't have to explain why THEIR will be right, not THERE. THERE means wahan, there, wahan. THEIR means उनका, उनकी सैलरी, जब तक उनकी सैलरी बढ़ाने से ही टीचर्स का स्टेटस सोसाइटी में अच्छा नहीं होगा. उसके लिए हमें टीचर्स के लिए उनकी इंपॉर्टेंस और उनकी पावर भी बढ़ानी चाहिए सोसाइटी में. ओके, दैट इज द अनसेड पार्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस. नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस वाज, private schools pay less to teachers, full stop, yet their students generally performed better than products of government schools.
So there is some glitches from your side.
Sorry?
So there is some glitches from your side.
There is some
glitches.
Glitches? What is that? Is there any noise from my side?
Problem आ रहा है आपकी तरफ से. Yes, sir. Actually, sir, I think it's from it's some network issue because sir, there is a sound is coming from your side. It's disturbing me.
Are others also
mic, sir?
Finding some noise in my track? Please raise your hand if you are also finding a noise.
No, Devesh, I'm not getting disturbed at all.
Okay, then Aradhya, it must be from your side. Now, next sentence, yeah, I was saying private schools pay less to teachers, yet their students generally performed. Performed, first of all, is wrong because we are not referring to past tense. Generally perform means they keep on performing better than products of government schools. So, first error is performed, past tense is wrong. It should be performed without ed. Okay? Second error in this sentence was that this should be a compound sentence without a full stop after teachers. So it will read, private schools pay less to teachers, same sentence, yet, comma, their students generally perform better than products of government schools. Okay, so there were two errors in this sentence. Next sentence I gave was development cannot be sustained without taking care nature. यहाँ तो obvious एक error है, care of nature, of preposition is missing. Next sentence, poverty has come down in India, but social tensions will worry us at levels, at many levels. At के बाद there should be many levels. Next sentence, reasons of suicides are not just economic or poverty related. यहाँ भी दोनों pupils ने they were partly correct, but after reasons, of is wrong. Reasons behind suicides is better. Although this sentence will be understood by anyone, but better will be reasons behind suicides are not just economic or poverty related. Instead of saying reasons of suicides, we should say reasons behind suicides. Okay. So this was your assignment, and I have pointed out what all errors were there which you had to correct. I will again remind you that unless you practice and do your home assignment and do the practice exercises, keep using English in your daily life, you will not improve fast enough. Okay. Regarding exercises that you can do at your end, apart from listening to us carefully, apart from doing the home assignment that we give you, I also mentioned some other exercises. Can you please recall what else I suggested you should all do daily? Now let us ask others. Mohammed Rafi, will you try? Yes, Rafi.
Hello, yes, sir. Which one?
Apart from listening to news in English and listening to people talking, conversing, analyzing on television, what else did I suggest you should do to improve your English fast? Anyone else? Archita, will you try? Mohammad Aves, yes.
You have told us the things which you are seeing in your surrounding and translate in your mind in English.
Yeah, that is the most important thing. always keep talking to yourself in English, because everyone will not listen to you in English. Even if they listen, sometimes they will laugh at you. So at least you can talk to yourself, and of course to any friend who is also trying to pick up English similarly. But apart from that, you should keep on describing. How will you talk? You will start thinking in English and analyzing in English after some time. But simple sentences like describing the surrounding around you, that is easy. You can start with that. Always keep on talking to yourself in English. Okay? So now,
Sir,
yeah, Aradhya.
sir, actually, I was thinking that if we are uttering in our inside, sir, we can't improve our English. And sir, if we will talk to ourselves, if we talk us from outside, I mean to say with my or our from
With
our
others.
mouth, so we can do much better. Yes, sir. No, sir, with ourselves, but not utter inside, but utter outside. As uh, we should talk about the
But
beauty,
Aradhya,
and we should.
obviously, if
Uh,
you will be loud, talking to yourself loudly, you mean in front of others, they will start laughing at you.
no,
So that's
no,
why
sir.
I'm saying you should try both ways. When you are alone, you can talk to yourself loudly. But if you are among people, still you can talk to yourself. Say, for example, if you are in a party and you don't feel like talking to everybody all the time, sometimes you are just observing. But you can speak to yourself silently without speaking loudly. If you start talking loudly over there to yourself, you will make yourself a laughing stock. Laughing stock means, does anyone know what is the meaning of laughing stock? हंसी का पात्र, हिंदी में कहेंगे अपने आप को हम हंसी का पात्र बना लेंगे. Okay, so you are right. You should of course talk to yourself loudly also when you are alone. But when you are, say, walking on the road, obviously you won't talk to yourself loudly, but you can talk to yourself silently. Keep on describing. What a nice day it is. I'm looking forward to meeting my old friends. I will share my lunch with them. There is too much crowd on the road today. Why is this driver honking so much? Honking means pressing the horn. Honking so much. Okay? Avesh, you want to say something?
No, sir.
Achha, your hand is appearing on your, yeah, okay. So now let's quickly take up one new topic. I had mentioned to you that verbs is the biggest topic in grammar, and verbs have many classification. Not only there are many types of verb, but there are many types of classifying the verbs. One is obviously the main verb and the auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb is also called the helping verb. Please somebody give me an example of an auxiliary verb and a helping verb that is coming together. Just make a small sentence with an auxiliary or helping verb and the main or base verb. There are two names for both of them. Shruti, are you listening? Can you try? Yes, sir. Make a sentence with an auxiliary verb and a main verb coming together.
I am reading a novel.
Ah, very good. Here the term am is an auxiliary verb and reading is a main verb. Okay. So these auxiliary verbs can also follow different moods. This is not very important for daily use of English, but you should be familiar that verbs also have different moods. Main moods are indicative, interrogative, and imperative. For example, indicative is it will rain. Imperative will be it should rain. And interrogative will be will it rain? So interrogative is like a sentence question ending with a question mark. Will it rain? It will rain is indicative, which is just stating a fact. These are different moods of the verb. Apart from this, there are modals, which is again a very fine point to understand. Verb can be suggestive of capacity, or it could be suggestive of someone seeking permission. A very good example is, can I come? It is I can come. It is indicating capacity, that I am capable of coming. I may come. It is indicating a possibility, not a capacity. Okay, these are different models of the same activity that is suggested by the verb. I'll also quickly revise. I told you sometimes a verb comes in a form that makes it a noun or an adjective. The verb which comes like a noun is called gerund. It generally ends in ing. For example, cycling. I am cycling is a normal verb. Okay, but cycling is good for health. Here cycling is coming like a noun. Cycling here becomes a noun. Cycling is the verb. Cycling itself is noun. This kind of verb which comes like a noun is called gerund. Okay. Sometimes a verb comes like an adjective. What is an adjective? Which describes the quality of the noun or pronoun. For example, burnt bread had to be discarded. Burnt has come from the verb burn, burning, or simple present will be burn, but burnt becomes an adjective. It is the past tense of word burn, but it is also here coming as an adjective. Burnt bread, jali hui bread. Here jali hui is coming as an adjective because it is describing the state of the noun, that is bread. Okay, these are called participles. Gerund, participle, and infinitive is another shape that verbs take. This can be easily identified because they generally are preceded by the auxiliary verb to. To play, to cycle on the beach is good. To cycle is a infinitive. Okay, these three varieties also need to be understood. I'll be very happy if one of you can repeat, because this is a more demanding or tough part of grammar. But let me see if any one of you can repeat what I said about verbs taking or appearing as other parts of speech like noun or adjective. अभी तक हमने अर्चिता की आवाज नहीं सुनी है. अर्चिता, कैन यू स्पीक? योर माइक इज ऑफ. Okay, anyone else? Aradhya? Please try. मोहम्मद, आप ट्राई कीजिए. अभी लास्ट में मैंने क्या कहा? मोहम्मद आविस. What did I explain? There are three main forms that verbs can take when they appear as. नहीं आराध्य, तुम्हारी आवाज नहीं आ रही है. आवेश, आप बोल रहे थे. अब हमारा टाइम खत्म होने वाला है. प्लीज बी फास्ट.
Sir, may I try?
यस, श्रुति.
Sir, in the last you explained us how a verb becomes a gerund or how we can use it as gerund.
Participle. When it comes as adjective, it is participle. When it comes as noun, it is called gerund. Gerund के generally verb forms होते हैं जिनमें last में ing आता है और participle में t लग जाता है या ed लग जाता है. burnt,